sacred code is supernatural and cosmic. It bridges starseed origins, galactic contact, and remembrance. DNA activation, soul memory, psychic development, intuition, timeline shifting, and manifestation, ancient wisdom, modern consciousness, and real world embodiment. It's where the supernatural becomes natural again. It's not fantasy, not an escape, but as a powerful tool to be used, as a powerful truth to be understood. The reason you are called here is not because you're here to follow. You're here to remember who you are. Your soul carries the code. This space simply helps you unlock them safely, clearly, and powerfully. You're not broken, and you're not late. You're not imagining it. You're remembering. Welcome to the Sacred Code.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, how you doing? Hi, everyone, and hi, Mary.
How's it going?
Great. You look so lovely sitting out with the trees and the sun and little nature with each other.
I have no air conditioning. It's too hot to sit in the she shed, so.
That explains
well, thank you.
It is very, very, very hot in Michigan today.
Yes. I think it's almost 100 here.
Yeah, it's the hottest day of the summer so far.
Let's hope this is the hottest.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's gonna start cooling down a little bit after this.
Yeah. And I'm manifesting some really good weather in August.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I've been watching it.
Have ya?
Yeah.
Does it tell you that far ahead?
It kind of does. If you go to like AccuWeather, it'll give you a month out of what it's going to be. But so it's tentative. But if you watch it, you can get an idea. But yep, Ascension-con as of tomorrow will be a month away. I am so excited. It's hard to believe. And it's like you guys know, it's it's all the tiny little things now. But it's also fun because you see how it all just kind of comes together naturally in a sense, where all those little pieces just start to fall into place. And I'm excited because I just know it's going to be a high vibrational event with like all type of interdimensional things. And it's going to be for everybody, high vibrational, with that ability to walk into a vibration and feel that vibration, but to be able to expand yours. And I think that's the hope is, expansion.
Right. Expand and connect.
That's right.
With many things, many dimensions. And yeah, I'm so excited about it. I know we both are. The Bigfoot hunt. I'm even excited. I won't be able to go do it. But I'm so excited for all of them that can, because I know it's going to be magical.
It is. And, the way we have it planned up, because you're going to be doing the CE5 group, and we're going to get both of the groups together, because for the CE5, you always do an opening circle, right? So we're going to get everybody else together, and we're just going to amp up that vibration, because it's just a guarantee. If everybody's in that same vibration, when they go out into the woods for a Bigfoot hunt, they're going to have an experience. It's just because you're in that right frequency that's waiting for it. And Berry County, I know, is waiting to get woken up. It's ready to have that vibration amped up. And the whole goal will be to have it completely simple, where you're just taking you and yourself out with the leaders, because we'll have Ronnie, we have RJ, and then the She Squatchers and Jason Kenzie. So you have five people in their fields who definitely know what the hell they're doing, but have the experience, and on top of that, the high vibration to draw Bigfoot in, because the reality is, if you really want to have an experience, you have to be in that right frequency.
Yeah.
And RJ, aren't you bringing some things with you?
Yeah, I'm going to bring some prints. I'm going to bring some backpack showing some of the things you might want to take out while you're doing some Bigfoot expeditions. And what else? Oh gosh. Well, I had an idea that I was going to put like a diary out, and people give their opinions of what they think Bigfoot is. They just write it in there.
That is a great idea.
Yeah, because
yeah,
there's a lot of rabbit holes you can go down.
Oh boy, yeah.
And I can't wait to work with Ronnie, and I can't wait to work with She Squatchers and Jason. Yeah, so because I've always done things independently myself. I used to go ghost hunting by myself, which is a no-no, but when I first started out, but I couldn't find anybody to go with me. So I mean, we're talking back in early 90s. But so yeah, I'm excited to see what they have to say, because I really respect those people in that field, and they do it a lot more than I do, but I'm always checking it out. So
we're hoping to do like some kind of experiment too, because the She Squatchers are going to do an opening ceremony where we're really going to work on amping up the frequency of everybody there. And we're hoping to be able to, test the area before we do the opening ceremony, and then after, to see what kind of readings we can get. We're hoping to do some kind of experiments like that and videotape it to see where they go, just to see if we can get some evidence. You never know what we're going to get. We're told the walkers are going to be there and that they're going to be walking among us. So I'm really interested I'm going to be trying to pick out everybody. I wonder if we're going to have to get like a walker scanner or something, like one of those blow up things that like spray water. People can walk through it and cool off, but we'll be able to, if they don't get wet, they must be a walker. I don't know.
Well, what she's doing the C5, we don't really know what's going to happen. All kinds of stuff could happen.
Right, because the whole intent with the C5 is opening up and connecting with the other dimensions, and doing it with love and understanding. And we invite, of course, from the light. So, some people are like, oh my God, you don't know what you're doing. No, we've done this many, 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 many times. And, never have we had anything negative happen.
It's not like a bunch of teenagers on a Ouija board, okay?
But, some of us think that, honestly, and a Bigfoot could be an ET.
Yeah, I fully believe that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interdimensional anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Definitely. Well, I can't say definitely. I can't talk like I know or that my belief is it, but I have my theories, and, that's from my own rabbit holes.
Yeah. Lots and lots of rabbit holes.
Right. So, Mary, for people who, haven't listened to us talk about the walkers, can you kind of tell what that is?
Well, so far, I think I have it narrowed down to mantis beings, but it goes back to probably about a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago, I was meditating. And it was just in the beginning, and all of a sudden I heard kind of like a thump on my porch. And I'm like, what was that? And I heard walkers, and I'm like, what are the walkers? And then it was like, the answer was like skinwalkers, but good energy. So I reached out to Jen Cruz from the She Squatchers, only because that sounded more like Native American to me. I thought maybe she'd be able to pick up something, and she did. She really talked. It's all about the Ascension-con and what it's about, and how it's meant for that mass awakening. It's meant to raise the vibration and to bring clarity to people, especially during the ascension. And the walkers are there to help walk us through that walk. And so they'll be walking among us to help continue to raise the vibration, and they'll make contact. I'm getting chills all over. That's what I'm hearing from them. And now they're starting to talk, and we'll make contact. I feel like touches and thrills and, chills, being led to being led to the right areas. People are just going to be drawn in naturally because they're going to feel compelled to come. Not because I don't think it's anything to do necessarily with the event itself. It has to do with the frequency that the collective needs. And when they feel that right frequency, they're naturally going to be drawn to it, just like the Ascension-con. And it's the same thing with the UFO-con. Right now, and I just got huge chills when I said that. I wish people could see it because I got like goosebumps all over. Like right now, this is
92 degrees and you have goosebumps.
Everything.
I love it.
That's exactly it. It's the combination of everything. You're going to draw so many people into this event because it's what people need. It's going to have the answers.
Yeah, I mean, you've been getting this for quite some time, that this event, an Ascension event itself, needed to take place. And I mean, the time has been picked, everything has been laid out. So, you know, we can't have doubts that this is what's meant to be, for sure. And I'm like you, I feel that everybody that shows up there is going to really grow from it. They're going to feel it. They're going to just have that knowing that we're okay. We are ascending.
Well, I want to bring up about 6 or 8 months ago, some people came into the store here and said they knew you, and they lived there right around Hastings.
Oh.
And they were talking about this UFO portal that is on this road where a bridge was taken out. And you said you knew about that spot because it's on a private road, though. You know, I mean, you know, it's a neighborhood. But can you explain a little more about that? Do you know any more about that?
That is actually like it's right down the road. We take our golf cart down there. You can't get down there anymore. But it's called Greg's Crossing. Now, when I was a teenager, Greg's Crossing for me was on the other side of the bridge where it used to be, where we would hang out and we would party. You know, that's what Greg's Crossing was. But it used to be, I was talking to the Nashville historian, because that's the town I live in. And he was talking about how he has pictures, or he has talked to somebody who remembers down in that area it being a very spiritual place. Like there's rocks down there that Native Americans used to wash their clothes on. And I have heard that at UFO-con, probably about, maybe it was 3 years ago, when people were standing up and sharing their stories. That it could be the same two people, but there was a couple that stood up and talked about the UFO sighting they had and said the place. I'm like, that's literally right over my house. But right behind me are old Native American burial mounds. Everything's been removed, but like you can feel the vibration when you drive by it. This whole area is just an untapped source of energy. And it's just, it's vibrant. It's vibrant and just waiting for the right flow of people to come in.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you're talking about waking it up, right?
Yep.
And it's funny how different areas have been doing that. It's like, you know, neither one of us are from Houghton Lake. This is where we've met. But even though I didn't like the area before I lived here, I had a big draw to move here. And since I've been here, and of course we opened Mystical Awakenings metaphysical store and all of that, I've had this knowing that I can't leave yet because the town needs us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I kind of feel egotistical even saying that, but I knew it was all about awakening.
Yeah.
And RJ, same thing. He was very drawn here. He never planned on moving here.
I never came here though. Like I was looking for a little cabin to go, you know, buy, and because I was going to retire, and this place kept coming back to me on the line, and I ended up buying it here. And next thing I know, I drove by the store that she had, and 2 years later, it took me to walk into the store, and here I am, nonstop.
It's
They
all in
never
its
left.
right. So yeah, now I feel like, the area you're in, and it's a beautiful area, but yes, it needs this. It needs that awakening, the uplift, the higher energy or higher vibrations.
I can't wait to see the people that are. Sylvia said she's going to be there. I can't wait either. Give you a big hug.
I
Yeah.
know. It's really the event of the times. It really truly is. We have all done the paranormal events for years and years, and the spiritual events. This is something, the Ascension-con is something very different. It has the similar vendors and all of that, but it's just the whole feel of it is so different. So different.
Well,
It's
it's interdimensional. It's the spiritual, because I don't think you can have, for me, I feel like you can't have the spiritual without the UFO and the cryptid and the paranormal, because it's all one and the same. It's the supernatural. It all just depends on what frequency you're tuning into. And that's what Ascension-con is coming into that frequency and learning how to tune into it, and then amp yourself up and have an experience that maybe normally you wouldn't be able to have. Or you normally wouldn't be open to, because you just wouldn't drive there.
So can you explain what's going to happen the day before a little more?
The day before, that's the Galactic Murder Mystery dinner. That's actually going to be fun. We have it set up. It's going to be right at where the event is, so nobody has to search for it. But we're just gonna have a pig roast with a picnic style, and then we have our murder mystery and the professor who's getting ready to reveal top secret information.
Wow!
So he disappears, and the people at the dinner, they need to be able to figure out who did it, and they will be surprised.
Nice.
I can't wait.
It's going to be fun. I think all the speakers are more excited about it than anything else.
Right.
They just want to do a skit.
So,
whatever it's about.
Think the wizards should show up?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I could talk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did murder mystery dinner type things years ago, and I loved them. They're so fun. So fun. But this has a whole different twist on it. So I think people are going to love it.
Secret potions and secret government officials and everything.
So are there places around there people can come and stay?
Yeah, there's campsites that are right next to it and right across from it. And then I'll be staying there all weekend. Within the park. I guess it's security. I don't know what you call me. I don't know if you call me security either. But yes, there's definitely lots of places in the area that you can camp at. There's the hotel in Hastings. There's a couple in Charlotte, and both are 15, 20 minutes away. There's lots of different places to pick from. But if you have a camper and you like to stay, there's several places inside of Hastings. There's a lot of campgrounds, and then right in the general area, there's at least 3 different ones. So lots of options.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, you said there was in Berry County?
Berry County.
I'll have to tell Barry and Beth.
There must be it's good luck, right?
Right. Yeah. I think they plan on being there.
I hope so.
I'm not sure. But
We got to talk.
yeah. So have you put out, I don't think you put out like a schedule at this point.
I did. I don't have it right in front of my face. Let me see here. Let me see if I can figure out how to share my screen.
But if not, they can go to
we go. Here we go.
I'm getting there. It just takes me a little bit. I don't know if I have it on this one.
Okay, it's all right.
I do not.
It's okay.
But the event is free to get in, right?
Yes. Yep.
And-
It's free to get in, and then the insider events, if they go to www.mamamary.thesacredcode.com, there's links to all the insider events and information if they want to check those out. And if they go to the Ascension-con Facebook page, there's links all over that also.
Okay.
But if I can remember correctly from the top of my brain, well, at 9 o'clock, it'll be the opening ceremony with the She Squatchers. And then 10 o'clock is Dale Quigley. And if I remember correctly, he is sharing his personal stories of his paranormal and spiritual experiences. And then at 11 o'clock, it'll be Potographs. Then at 12 o'clock, it's Deb Cobble, talking about the things you go through as an experiencer. And then at 1 o'clock, yes, yep. And then at 1 o'clock is Dana with her gallery reading. At 2 o'clock, that should be Brian, I believe. Brian Danhausen speaking. And then 3 o'clock is Deb and I with the DNA activation. And then 4 o'clock will be Brad Blair. 5 o'clock, Heather Taddy. It's Heather Taddy, and then it will be Ronnie LeBlanc and Dustin Perry. That's hard going off the top of your head. That's 95% of the order.
That's a nice
95%.
Yeah, that is an amazing lineup. Amazing. I mean, if I weren't already going to be there, I would be there.
I'm excited because they're not just speakers in the paranormal, and the UFO world and the Bigfoot world. I just really see them as genuinely authentic, good people that have a real message, a real high vibrational message to share. And that's what's important. It's the same thing you do with UFO-con. That's why it's so special.
Yeah. And part of Ascension is kind of breaking away from, we've always had the ghost hunters and then the cryptids and the ufologists, and none of them talked.
To each other.
Right. It was like, no, we're right. But now we're a big amount of the people, or a lot of us, have more of it's all intertwined.
One big paranormal thing.
Yeah. So I think everybody that you have coming is on that page. This is all, like Dustin Perry. Yes, he's Ghost Hunters. We all know he's Ghost Hunters and Ghost Hunters International.
But he's very open to everything.
But he has a knowledge of all of it and embraces all of it.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you a little story about Dustin. We had to pick him up at the airport in Tri-City Airport, and it's out in the middle of nowhere. So it was late at night, and he came off the plane and into the terminal, and I said, "Welcome to Area 51.5." I said, "Car's outside waiting for you. We need you." So we talked about UFOs all the way back to the event. Yeah.
Well, it was kind of cool the way it happened, because you kind of hid behind the wall, and it was very late at night. I believe it was after midnight.
Yeah.
And this is a real small airport, and there was really hardly anybody on that flight. So it's, you're hearing the echoes, and it's just a little bit creepy. You know what I mean? And then he steps from behind the wall with "Welcome to Area 51.5." It was great. It was great.
Like Men in Black. I'm not playing it Twilight Zone.
Dustin loved it. So, they still tease about it. But yeah, all of the people that you have coming are just spectacular.
Very spiritual people too.
Yeah.
Then with Dana and her doing her gallery reading, I know that's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
just
Dana-
with the
Dana
way
said
she simply connects.
Mhm.
I know I've had a couple of people that have bought tickets who I can tell just from the questions they asked that they're kind of new to it, and they're coming just because they're being pulled and drawn to her energy. So just the feeling of that and the people I'm talking about and how it's amping up, like I just had this feeling she's going to give messages that surprise herself.
Mhm.
Like, because she's going to be like, I don't normally give messages like that. I think all the energy is moving in just to amplify.
Yeah.
It
And
shifts
how,
here.
who isn't drawn to Dana?
Exactly.
She's
Yeah.
totally amazing. She's funny as all get out. She's
Yes,
lovable. And we love to pick on her. So
Yep. Hey, and
she's very
my
good at
daughter-
what she does.
my daughter's boyfriend's coming with his camera, and he's going to grab Manny the Mantis and
Oh, yay.
videotape Manny's adventures at Ascension-con.
That's gonna be fun.
Yep.
We could do a whole documentary.
Or we could bring a. What's her name?
Uh-huh. I totally
Roz.
Roz.
Yeah, Roz. Roswell.
Yeah, we have a big alien.
We
Her
could have
name
them.
is
Have them
Roswell. We call her Roz.
yeah, we could have them travel together around. See what's going on.
There you go.
How did we both lose that? Are we getting old or what?
Well, we haven't used her in a while. So.
Right. She used to come to all of the Michigan UFO contacts. She was our mascot, but I think somebody got a little bit abusive with her one year, and then I was afraid to take her back.
Oh, a little rough, huh?
A little rough. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a really cool event. I'm just so excited, and I like I said, I think everybody's going to walk away with something there. And,
If anything, we're just going to have a good time.
right.
Yeah.
I know the VIP dinner, that's going to be a blast. We're just going to have so much fun.
Oh, we are. Yeah. Everybody's going to love that. It's going to be a great, the nice thing about that is it's a perfect way to like connect people and break the ice and, just connect people more than anything before a day of all of this happening. So I think it's perfect.
And then we have Jamelia. She'll be emceeing, so she's definitely going to make the VIP dinner.
Mhm.
Like, I'm sure she'll be our own entertainment in herself. She guarantees it. Always.
Yeah. Jamila is very entertaining, and she loves it.
She's the MC, right?
Yep. She is the MC.
Okay.
But that's the MC for the event or both?
Both.
Oh,
Yep,
cool.
she's gonna do both.
Nice.
She's the
She's
MC, the
she's
MD.
going to
the
guide
MD.
the murder mystery and then announce the speakers.
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
And she told me she'd boss people around for me if I needed her to.
Oh, she's very good at it.
She told me she was.
I wonder
She is. She
I wonder
wasn't lying.
Brad's bringing the crew down.
I would like that. I can't wait to see Brad. Since we don't have Michigan Paracon, I mean, I know they're doing, other events, but I haven't seen him in, probably 2 years.
Yeah. So, well, they came to the Truth Seekers resort, or retreat.
Not this year.
No, 2 years
last
ago.
year.
Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah. And I love those guys, Brad and Tim and the whole crew, Steve, the wives, they're all wonderful. But, I've been going since like 2012. So these people kind of become like family to you.
Yeah. That's the way these events work. I told Brad he's the godfather of Paracons. And I'm probably going to call him Godfather from now on. I'm not going to call him Brad. Just God.
Father. I like that. I used to call him, I used to call Tim and Brad King Cons.
King
They said
Cons.
that doesn't sound very nice. So, okay, the Kings of Cons.
There you go.
That doesn't sound very nice either. So Godfather is a good alternative.
It cracks me up every time I say it in his head. I'm looking forward to saying it to him. I'm just going to go up and say Godfather. That's it. And just walk away.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in Michigan, they really did kick all of it off as far as putting conferences together and awakening people. You know, they started it with paranormal, but within a couple of years, they had cryptid and UFO and all, you know, had it all there. So they definitely recognized the whole.
All of it. Yep.
Yeah. And
It was definitely the biggest event this side of the Mississippi. Let's put it that way.
I think it was about, 6 or 7 years ago. Brad wanted RJ and I to speak on like the spiritual part of ufology, aliens and angels, basically. So that tells you where they
Evolved.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So they definitely helped kick this all off. Godfather's perfect.
Now we're just going to get him a shirt that says Godfather.
We should. We will. Let's do it. Yeah.
So since it's July, well, I start to think about every July. Well, I guess before Ascension-con is UFO-con, because really it's not that far away. And you know, it was always for me the Paracon, and then I knew within a month I was going to be at the UFO-con. It's always such a perfect time to be excited.
Yeah.
Just because there's so much good. So now there's just UFO-con, so there's just more to be excited about.
Well, no, now there's Ascension-con and then
Yeah.
UFO.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've helped fill that gap in the hearts of many people. But yeah, that's we're getting really excited about it as well. Things are coming together. We have some amazing speakers and a few people that we haven't announced yet, right?
Yeah, but you know, God bless her. Andrea's going to try to be there, and
Andrea says Andrea is going
to be there with the film crew and everything else. So we'll
it's so cool.
Yeah. And we have, backed by popular demand, Dave Dominique.
Yes.
We just kind of let him speak last year, right?
Well, we didn't have space for another speaker, and he talked to me about, speaking, and I said, we just can't fit another speaker in. But he and Jason work very closely together, and Jason was speaking, and I said, if he's willing to give you a little time on the stage with him, we're great with that. And I'll tell you what, he had about 15 minutes and he won, hands down, the hearts of everybody.
Now, he used to work for one of the triple letter agencies. So you take your guess there, and it doesn't start with an F. Anyway, in security, and so he has some high clearances, and he's got some amazing stories that he's heard from other people. Now he's got to watch what he says, because these people entrust him to keep things quiet, but he has some interesting things that he has, told us on the side that we won't mention. But he has some really cool things to bring up, and so he's a very intelligent man and very good speaker. Yeah. So he's got the inside info.
Yep, he's a retired senior special agent.
Right.
So that kind of says it all. Says, I want to listen to this guy.
And now he's really into the cryptid, and he works a lot with Jason and the Sea Squatchers. So
And Jason we had last year. This year's a little bit different. We're switching it up. We probably won't have Jason this year, but probably next year. So
And we're hoping Michael Carter comes back next year.
well, I think definitely Michael Carter's coming back.
Well,
next
and I don't
year,
want to
'cause-
say why because I don't know if he's informed people about it, but
Oh.
yeah, so we better. But anyway, he's talking about coming back next year.
Yeah.
So
He's been missed.
yeah,
He has been missed,
Yeah.
Mr. Carter.
Right.
and then what we got? We got Dana Stricker coming back.
Gotta have Dana there.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the
Because-
same.
Right. Her presence is needed, her energy, her vibration, just same as Ascension-con. She just brings that.
She's a part of the Voices in
Mhm.
Contact.
Yep. And we will be doing a Voices of Contact panel. So that being said, one of our lovely guest speakers is Mary Bassett,
Mary Bassett.
who will also probably do a live regression.
Mm-hmm.
No way. Really?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
We'll have to
Maybe
get
we can
somebody
talk.
from the audience.
Yeah, and of course, Bill Konkolinski will be there because he has always been there. He's been the director of MUFON for what, 1,000 years?
Yeah, at least 999 years.
Yep. And so he's always coming there. And then he has a MUFON meeting on Saturday mornings there. So if you want to go to the meetings, and you can even join MUFON if you want. A lot of people have since being there.
Right.
And he's an experiencer, and he has a lot of knowledge too. So
Yeah. And he has a few books out. He is quite the lifelong experiencer. Bill's an amazing man. I can't imagine ever doing Michigan UFO Contact without him. He is such a big part of what we do.
and we always worry about him being taken at these events because he's
He tends to disappear.
disappear and come back and say like, "What? I didn't go anywhere." Oh yeah, you did. So
Teleported.
But he's usually, we always, on Friday, the first day, we'll have, 3, 4, I think 4 speakers. And then we have an experiencer panel where some of us just get up there and allow the audience to tell their stories and we can interact with them. And Bill is always a big part of that as well, as putting on the MUFON meeting and speaking, and he helps us get guests from the airport to the Lakeside Resort Conference Center where we have it every year in Houghton Lake.
and of course, back again is our comrade Deb Cobble,
Yay!
who was the
Another Voices of
Yeah.
Contact.
and
Remotes.
she is one of the most known about experiencers from Bud Hopkins books, and so she was the main character in those books, and she always has wonderful stories to tell. And then we had this gentleman last year, and he was just a big hit, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
And we love this guy now. He's part of the family.
Absolutely. You can't meet him and not absolutely, totally fall in love with him.
He always has a big smile, and
Great hugs.
Yep.
And he spent years working with Bud Hopkins. He was his
and
person.
Deb and him know each other. very
Oh,
well.
yeah. They've been friends for
A long time.
more years than some of our listeners have been alive. Yeah. And who is this person?
Mr. Peter Robbins.
Ooh, yay.
And if you saw him last year, it was a great presentation
Yeah.
about pictures on the moon and Mars. And oh my God, it was amazing.
Peter knows his stuff. And I loved one of the things I did while he was speaking is I kind of walked around and I was looking at the audience and noticing the expression on people's faces as he was speaking. And there were a lot of really big eyes and mouths
ears,
open. Like,
yeah, open ears and mouths.
So you could tell people were really taking in what he was talking about.
And the way he presented it was like, you make the decision. What do you think? And he's like, there's no way you can not make this decision that one way or just one way. So
right.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, he's quite amazing. And I was thrilled that he agreed to come back.
Now we have a new speaker this year. You talk about this gentleman.
Yeah. Chad Stumke is, it's hard to explain him. I honestly have not met this young man, younger than me, man.
We had him on the radio one time.
We've had him on our show. We have not met in person. He's so intriguing and interesting. He's an author, a tour guide, and of course a seeker. He does lectures kind of here and there. He has gone down and lectured at Michigan MUFON meetings. I don't even know what all to say to him other than when I asked him to speak, it was literally Rob asking, and that was our friend who passed away, had been trying to connect him with us and saying he is perfect for, as a speaker for UFO-con. And I just never followed through because, there's only so many hours in a day. But when I finally talked to this man, it was like, oh my God, over and over. So he's going to be an interesting addition. I think people are really going to enjoy him. And I'm really glad he's coming. So you can, we do have all the listeners so far posted on our website, and that's www.miufocon.com.
And we're thinking about adding one more. I won't say the name, but we're thinking about adding one more, right?
Right. And yes.
Surprise.
Yeah. And this is a young woman who is also an author, a lifetime experiencer, and she was born awakened.
So pay attention.
Pay attention.
We can get it.
She's amazing.
Get it going, yeah.
Yep. So we'll let you know. Also, we have Tim Ellis again, the most amazing MC on the planet, probably on a few planets. What do you think?
Yeah, and I've always admitted I had a man crush on him for his voice. He's just, he owns a radio station and he's a DJ and he's amazing.
Oof. Yeah.
I was driving around Houghton Lake. I heard him come on a commercial and I thought, I know him. And of course he's in the UP. So he's getting, he's getting around, and he does hockey games for the colleges up there. His voice is just a natural, entertaining voice. Mm-hmm. He's a great guy too.
And most people know him from, Tim and Brad, Michigan UFO or Michigan Paracon. So, yeah, that's how people know him. But he is remarkable. He's a wonderful MC, and he always adds to the event. One of the most touching moments I've ever had with him, and there's been many, was the year that when Andrea was first diagnosed with cancer.
Yeah.
See if I can even say this. And she agreed to, she said, I just can't. I told her, you can't fly. You can't be around all these people. You're starting chemo. So she agreed, okay, I'll stay home and come in via video. So Tim was trying to introduce her on the video to the audience, and he just cried like a baby because he is so involved with everybody. I mean, he has this great big heart.
Right.
He does.
Of course, in seconds, the whole audience was sobbing. Yeah.
So, yeah, we can't, I mean, it's just like the Ascension-con, and it's going to be a great lineup, and good things always happen. And a lot of people have experiences after they leave there or during there. We if I don't know if Andrew's going to be up to doing the.
Andrea, yeah, she is the most stubborn, determined, wonderful human being.
Yeah.
She will do it.
We never see
The
five
Skywatch.
outside. Yeah, the Skywatch, and
Mm-hmm.
we always see amazing things when that happens.
When Andrea calls them in, Mary, you've seen it many times.
The
Things
sky,
happen.
it lights up. Yeah,
It does. It does.
Literally.
It's
it does. They don't give you any kind of mistake of what you're seeing.
right.
It goes straight up, straight down, sideways. There's just no way. There's no way it's a plane.
Right.
Mention the musician, right?
Right. You were reading my mind, weren't you? So when Andrea and Kroon join forces and energies, and he's doing the theremin and making this amazing music, Andrea is out by the water inviting them in, calling to the galactic family. And holy energy. Wow. It's amazing. So people will be happy to know, thanks to MUFON, Kroon will be back with us this year doing that amazing music. Yes, the theremin outside. Most likely Friday and Saturday night. We've always said that the Skywatch is Saturday night. But every year you get these two together. They're going to do it Friday night too. So,
and it's so cool. It's so cool to do the Skywatch because he's always up on the balcony and behind you, so you can't see him. And it's all this like extraterrestrial music that comes through, and it's when you're looking at the stars, it's like you're in the cosmos. The way he plays, it is so cool. Mm-hmm. So cool. Yes,
everybody feels it, and. For those that don't know, it is in Houghton Lake, Michigan, at the Lakeside Resort and Conference Center. I don't know if they have rooms available or not at this point, but if you call, if you don't say, I need a room for Michigan UFO Con, they will tell you they're booked. Because if you're not with the conference, you don't get a room, period. You know, it's
within 5 minutes of the hotel. There are two other hotels, American Inn Suites and Super 8, and there's a campground literally a walking distance from there with hookups. If you want to bring a camper and showers, I think they have there also. So
I think so.
Yeah, it's a private campground. And also there is a state campground on Houghton Lake, just probably half a mile from there too. So lots of places to camp out or hotel.
Right.
If you can't get a room at the place, but
right.
So,
and typically we start about 11 o'clock on Friday and go all day Friday with the VIP meet and greet Friday night. That is sold out. That sold out within probably a week and a half of tickets going out. But you don't have to have VIP to come to everything else on Friday. And then we start, I don't know what time it's starting this year, probably about 10 in the morning. And it will go all day into the evening with Skywatch and everything all day Saturday with speakers and lots of cool vendors.
Wonderful bar, wonderful restaurant, wonderful food. You can take your drinks outside. The new owners a couple of years ago weren't sure if we could, but it's okay. So that's available, and just wonderful food. That really isn't it?
It really is. They have amazing food, and I love the fact that we can go there and not have to leave. We usually get there like Wednesday. We don't leave.
We started hitchhiking Wednesday anyway.
Yeah. Right. But there are other places around there to eat if people are interested. Right around the corner is KFC and McDonald's and Subway.
Restaurants.
There's now what is it? Something Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, Little Boots. And,
yeah.
So all kinds of restaurants. The Holton Lake does have a lot of restaurants.
Yeah. So there's many options.
What's that, Mary?
All I know is that UFO-con is the only thing that makes me look forward to fall.
Well, that's good to hear.
It's the only thing that I can be happy about.
Well, there's one more thing though, Mary.
What?
We're doing a women's retreat in October.
That's right. Yes, I'm excited about that too.
Yeah.
Curtis, Michigan, up in UP.
Birch Shores Resort.
Where we have the Truth Seekers Resort.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Retreat. Yes. And I'm so looking forward to that. That's kind of our...
We're finally done. Now we can just have fun.
Yeah, now Deb will put out more information on that. She's been very busy. She's going to put, so hang in there. It'll probably be out tomorrow. And I know we said something.
Well, I think I did. Did I do?
You did something.
There's an event for it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Because I share it every day. So
do that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm bad with that.
So Barry and I decided we're going to sneak up there and put some Bigfoot costumes on and scare the heck or be Jesus out of you guys. No, we're just kidding.
No men allowed.
I know. That's right.
Yeah, Terry Shana says that weekend, talking about Michigan UFO contact, that weekend just goes too fast.
It does.
I agree, Terry.
Yeah, it is. It's a busy
really
weekend.
do. Yeah. And I didn't see Liz pop on there, so hi everybody. We love you. Terry's like, what? What? The women's retreat? I'll post it, Terry. Yeah, I actually had to take someone into the urgent care today, and one of our people at our retreats is my nurse. I call her my nurse, but she's a nurse down there. And she was talking about how excited some of her people are for the women's retreat and Michigan UFO contact and Ascension. So, yeah, it's like the three.
So, folks, don't tell me you've got nothing to do.
That's true. There's plenty of
we're
stuff.
working really hard to see to what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, did we leave anybody out? Did we leave anybody out, Mary?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. We did. Truly
I don't
apologize.
think so yet.
But no, I don't think we did. But we also said there may be one other person coming to the UFO con, and you explained the lineup and the wonderful lineup that you got. So, man, I'm excited.
So, if any of our listeners aren't planning on coming,
You better change their pants.
Yeah. I don't think this is going to be the year to miss it. Even, everybody knows Andrea Perrin and I talk on the phone almost daily. And she is so excited about this year that she literally contacted one of her film crews and said, you have to be there. This year is going to be so different. And she said, without a doubt, because we talk about it, there will be ET presence there. And that would not surprise me.
Nope.
If anybody can manifest stuff, it's her.
Uh-huh.
But I think there's always some ET presence there.
Well,
there's a lot of weirdness.
I keep saying in the future, a year or two from now, we may just have extraterrestrials coming to the show and introduce themselves. Who knows?
Yeah.
So, you may be contacted by the government. So can we?
Maybe there'll be speakers.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yep.
And maybe we even have a speaker or two that
really are
has been there every year.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah. You know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, we're super excited. Can't wait. Can't wait. It's coming.
It's always a good weekend. Always.
Yeah.
Well, that about covers it.
Yeah. That's all I got.
That's
I'm
all I
not
got.
seeing any questions come in. So, yeah. But
All
Mary and I will be on tonight. I posted it. I think you posted it.
Yes.
But we'll be on with Bob and Tina at 8:00 Eastern time.
Yep.
Their show. So can't wait.
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
All right, we love you, girl.
All right. Love you too. Bye, you guys.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.